So let's talk about it, you guys, because you have a lot of people upset after President Trump announced cuts to Medicaid and other social welfare programs. So I was reading this book called The Economics of Public Issues. It's the 18th edition by Miller, Benjamin, and North. And in this section, it says there is one definite bright spot on the poverty policy front: the welfare reform program undertaken in 1996. So this was during the Clinton administration. It says previously, low-income families had been eligible to receive, for an unlimited duration, federal payments called Aid to Families with Dependent Children. The program was converted in 1996 to temporary assistance to needy families. Limits were placed on the length of time individuals could receive payments, and all recipients were given additional incentives and assistance to enhance their job skills and enter or re-enter the labor force. Now, let me just say this, you guys, because growing up in a Black family, we always had this perception that the Republican Party was the party of white supremacists, and they didn't believe in helping poverty-stricken, lower-income individuals. And the Democrat Party was the opposite. And I learned that the Republican Party was the initial party of the Black American. But after you had the Civil Rights Act of the 1960s and all of these social programs that passed, a lot of us switched over to the Democrat side. Now, the initial intention behind welfare is a good idea, because you're always going to have people that need help. The Bible says we'll always have the poor among us. You're always going to have people that need help. And then day to day, we don't know where we'll be. We may need help. But it was not intended for people to be on it forever, okay? It's something that's used to get you on course so that you can take off and be able to do for yourself, okay? So, you know the saying that says, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. That's similar to what this is, okay? If you keep giving people things without giving them an incentive to do better or get better, then they'll take advantage of it. Okay, well, what's the point of me working when I can get it for free? Okay, what's the point? And then they'll even start feeling entitled to it. Okay, but if you teach them financial literacy and how to come up where they can stand on their own, then they won't have to be dependent on the system. The system is intended to help people get on course, not for them to make a lifestyle out of it. I heard somebody say, you shouldn't be passing on generational welfare to your family, okay? And so that's where it comes in that it does not help individuals. It hinders you because it's paying you to stay dependent. It's paying you to stay stuck and stagnant. Why you think as soon as you try to come up, they cut benefits? Because they want you to be dependent, because this guarantees them or their rule over you. So just like President Trump said, you guys, welfare at most probably 2 to 5 years to help you get on your feet. But it was not intended to take care of the baby for the life of the baby.